Holla ballas, what's going on, kid? Okay, so here we are trying out the fire maids. Drunk testing again. Drunk tester. Okay, let's see, I chose Living Bomb as my talent this time around, and it's like all the same. That's a passive. Meteor's kind of cool looking. Anyway, I'm not gonna fuck around with that because you guys can go on the internet and read what's up if you really feel like it. As per usual, not gonna use any cooldowns. This is the Bully Drawing Run. Haven't tried any of this shit yet, so let's see. How do we do this? Spreads fire damage. Always crits. So I guess we use that on cooldown. Keep Loving Bomb up. Bunch of fireballs. Scorch if I need to move. Pyroblast on certain procs. What does Combustion do? Resets the cooldown on our Infernal Blast, which is that. Let's see. Oh, and combust your ignite on the target, burning for an additional damage equal to 8 seconds of ignite's current damage over time. I don't know, I haven't read any of the passives. I've like hardly played Fire Mage like even a little bit, so I have no idea what's going on here. If I come across, what was that debuff called? Ignite, combust the ignite. So if I come across ignite, then I'll use it for one. Okay. So let's just dive into this. Alright, Living Bomb up, that on cooldown. Heating up. Some fireball action. Oh, I need a Pyroblast and heating up. Good shit, good shit. That's Ignite. Okay, Ignite is off of... Okay, so... Ignite comes from Fireball. I need to use that on cooldown. I don't have my Tell Me When up right now, so this is... pretty well winging it. Alright. My fucking Living Bomb fell off like forever ago. Like forever and a half ago. What did... Okay, so apparently Pyroblast kills your heating up proc as well. That's kind of weird. I don't know why it does that. Unless something weird's going on. Alright. Boom. Okay. So I need to kind of pay attention to combustion a bit more. I don't know if I should be using Infernal Blast on cooldown or wait until I have a heating up proc first. There's Pyroblast heating up. Pyroblast. Was that 2 Pyroblasts? Man, I am like tripping balls right now. I don't even know what the fuck is happening. Alright, so there's heating up. The heating up went away after that fireball. That is weird as shit. Alright. So I'm trying to keep Living Bomb up. Use combustion on cooldown. Like, I'm not entirely sure how Pyroblast and heating up works right now. Because on live you were able to kind of wait until you had Pyroblast and heating up. And then fire off a fireball and a Pyroblast at the same time. In order to kind of keep a chain rolling. but it doesn't seem like that happens anymore. Let's see, maybe it has to do with this buff. Actually, I think it does. Enhance pyrotechnic. Increase the crit chance of fireball and frost fireball by 5%. And increases by 5% per stack. Let's see, does that occur every time? 1, 2, 3. And 4. No, it just increases the crit chance until you get a crit. Alright, so that's kind of cool, that's kind of cool. But in that situation, like, once you get heating up, you kind of need to use Inferno Blast, because, like, this next fireball that goes off completely ruins the heating up proc. Scorched by a spell crit. A second spell crit in a row will make your next Pyroblast insta-gas hostile summon and do 25% more. But every time I got a heating up proc and still casted fireball, it seemed like the heating up proc went away. See, check it. Gone. So I think what needs to kind of happen is you save your Inferno Blast until that heating up proc comes up. So let's reset this. Let's try that out. So keep Living Bomb up, combustion on cooldown. Let's go with that.
That's still recharging.
Alright, there's heating up. I don't know if I should interrupt that though or not. Living Bomb's falling off already. See, that is really weird though. I'm not entirely certain what to make of that. Living Bomb still going. There's that. Pyroblast. Keeping Living Bomb up. Yeah, I don't know if you can really weave that anymore. But like I said, I didn't really play any Fire Mage like at all in the live version, so I can't really compare them. But taking this at face value, I really don't mind not being able to chain the Pyroblast. I mean, I'm sure that any experienced Fire Mage would, you know, think that that was like kind of an integral part of being a Fire Mage, is, you know, chaining those Pyroblasts. So I don't know how current Fire Mages would feel about this, about these changes, but I'm actually digging it. Like, it's a lot less gear dependent than it was. Like, the reason why I never even tried Fire Mage was because I just never ever had high enough crit chance for it, you know, so yeah, the way heating up works, I think I need to look into, like, I need to read how this spell works, which is, you know, something I need to do slightly more sober than I am right now. But, you know, as of right now, this is actually pretty fun. I'm not minding it right now. I think Living Bomb is definitely spicing things up a lot more than the Frost spec that I was using, which is entirely passive based. So that was really a crappy example of what Frost is now. But as far as fire goes, this is pretty fun. I enjoy Fire Mage, actually. I don't know if you could call it really skill-based. I wouldn't stretch it that much, but it's definitely less gear-dependent. I guess you can kind of still chain the Pyroblast, but it kind of comes down to luck of the draw at that point. Like, maybe, yeah, okay, hold on. So let's try to do that again. There's heating up. Bam. Alright. Bam. Yeah, I guess, okay, you can kind of weave it. To an extent. I mean, I don't have near high enough crit chance. Alright, hold on. Okay. So you get your heating up proc, you start casting Fireball, you Pyroblast at the same time. Fireball, Pyroblast. Didn't get a crit, so alright, there's heating up. Hold on, I fucked that up. Do the proc, then you start casting Fireball. When it gets off, Pyroblast. Yeah, didn't get a crit. Alright. Pyroblast. Boom. Yeah, okay. This is... Alright, I'm getting the gist of it. Alright. Huh. Yeah, it comes to luck of the draw at that point, so you Fireball with heating up, you start casting your Fireball, you Pyroblast at the same time, nothing crits, so the entire buff goes away. You have heating up, so you Fireball, your insta-crit, Fireball, Pyroblast. If your Fireball crit, then you would have got it. Another Pyroblast. So heating up again, that comes up. Start casting Fireball, Pyroblast, got heating up again, but it went away. You can kind of chain Pyroblast. I think it's a lot more gear dependent if you're able to chain them or not, but regardless of being able to chain them or not, it's still pretty fun because of that buff that increases the crit chance of, yeah, your crit chance. Like every time you cast your Fireball, it increases your crit chance, so you get heating up, and then you can use Inferno Blast. Bam! And then don't use it on the Pyroblast. Start casting Fireball, and then throw out a Pyroblast at the same time. And if you happen to get that heating up proc again, you Fireball, and if that's on cooldown, or if you happen to crit... See, that's where I'm a little bit confused, but not of the correct mindset to determine at this point, because once if I throw a Fireball out and then cast Pyroblast at the same time with the Pyroblast proc, and I do get a heating up, then if I cast Fireball again and that's on cooldown, then the buff, the heating up buff, just straight up goes away. So that's, that is the part of this spec that is gear dependent as far as how much crit you have. But regardless of that, though, it's pretty fun to play. I actually enjoy Fire Mage. It's a lot more fast-paced than a crappily geared Fire Mage on live would be, so all in all, I do enjoy Fire Mage. So, there is a very quick, drunk look at Fire Mage. Yeah. Okay, bye!